So, yeah, Dead Sea Scrolls. Yep. We have the same observation that Jesus and Michael are the same. Now, it is a particular scroll, and you can research it and find it out for yourself, but you're not going to find it by simply Googling it. And I'm telling you, Google is not your answer, okay? And that's where so many people think they can just do a quick check. It will bring you information, and it will show you where that trail of information can be had, but it's not the fullness of the information. So in order to find the fullness, you have to go further. I'm going to save this information for the Dead Sea Scroll for another time. And I guess I'll give them the opportunity to either put more feet in their mouth or to cool their jets. And we'll see which happens. But these people that call themselves researchers and then want to, curse everybody else for doing research and then make all these claims about people and try to belittle them and slander them. I mean, that's going back to Nazi Germany, guys. These people that want to just attack somebody because they have a different opinion, they have a different spiritual insight, or they're reading a different book than they are, man, that's Nazi Germany, okay? And that's exactly what these people are trying to bring back, whether they realize it or not. The same thing that the church did with the burning of the books, hundreds of years ago. These guys are now trying to get you to imagine the same evil and deceit in these books, that these books are banned and they can't be looked at or they can't be viewed. That's Nazi Germany. That's going back to the same thing that they say these guys are fighting. But in reality, they're using the same techniques. They're using the same propaganda to hide, to cloud, and confuse the truth. Many of these people would have you believe that every color, all 7 spectrums of the rainbow of light, are evil, and that some of them would be able to equal all of these colors back to Saturn. That's just incredible, because none of those colors equal Saturn unless you're a part of the occult, and then you recognize those connections as the occult recognizes those connections. When you're not involved in occult, guess what? All of those colors are created by the Creator. That's exactly right. Jesus Christ created those colors of the spectrum of light. So where you see evil, I see beauty. And I respect all the colors. Okay? So if you want to start condemning people for colors, you want to start condemning people for the books, you want to start condemning people for some sort of planetary gods that you believe in, which is pure mythology. Gods are not planets. Neither are people gods. There is but one true God overall that is the creator of all the planets. And he has created not one of these planets to be evil. That's just the occult mythology that has applied the evil to this philosophy once itself. So if you want to begin to entertain the occult philosophy, guess what? You're joining an occult. Now, is there something going on with this symbolism with Saturn? Absolutely. But I told you, Saturn is Satan. He has been bound by the seal. Saturn isn't the seal itself. Like I told you can look at the polar regions of even our planet and other planets. It's all connected to 19.5. There's anomalies for 19.5 on every spherical planetary structure that we're currently aware of. 19.5 is laced in the Sidonia region. 19.5 is laced within the pyramids of Giza. What did I reveal to you about the pyramids of Giza as it deals with chapter 19 of Ezekiel? And I think it's chapter 19 of Ezekiel. And we're going to find out that that's where these beings are bound in spirit under the Great Pyramid of Giza. Once again, 19.5, once again relates back to the tetrahedron, once again relates back to the sixth seal, which is, I'm telling you, what has been binding them. So they're trying to flip some real crazy disinfo on you so that you don't realize what's going on. So I'm going to save the Dead Sea Scroll thing for another time. We'll let them put some foot in their mouth if they want, and then I'll come back to take it out. And then I want you to realize that at least at this point, this information was strong enough to put in print in a study note, which was intended to teach hundreds of thousands of people, Michael, that is, Christ Jesus, the head of the angels. I'll be back.